Last time, if you remember, I cut this down to a whorl bud that was popping right there. Well, pride will get you every time because it got cold. The scion had already connected, so if there's any dormant whorl buds left in that thing, and I do see one right here, then that sign will persist. But that's what happens when you try to be bold. Now, this is not being bold. This is an axillary bud here. And I had both of them, the one that I just cut off above it and this one, growing. But I prefer the lower one. We'll talk about it in a minute. Let me just finish that by saying I cut to the that one axillary bud, but I'm going to remove this one here. Did you see what I just did? Just remove that. I only want one, and as the months progress, you'll see why. Yes, I prefer it low, but this one, the bud is only at the top. All these little areas below it were dormant areas of axillary buds. Same tree. I've got a bud here. Let's see here. I've got a bud here, and but I'm going to cut to here. See, now we just have that one bud popping. I'll tar it now. This is the only remaining one of the 6, and there is an whorl bud coming right here. So I'll leave it. There's what appear to be stems and axillary buds here, but there's nothing. These were all dormant here. So I was counting on that whorl right there, and it looks like it's pushing. Looking at tree 2, the 3 here are all green. This one is actually popping right there. That one's still a little dormant, but it still looks green and good. And tree 3, that top bud is popping, but really I want it to here, because that bud is also popping. This whorl is still dormant. That's why I prefer the axillary buds, right? And this one is green, and I see a nice bud here, so I'll cut this. All right, remember to remove all your sucker growth if you see it. Talk to you in a few weeks.